Hey guys, this is the first segment of a vlog for this week. Jack and I, Jack, say hello.
Yep.
We are going to Captain Marvel, which comes out today. We're just driving there. Jack, I have a question for you. What do you think is gonna happen?
I don't know. Colten, do you have any theories yourself?
I guess I do have a theory. I believe Captain Marvel, just like any epic hero, is going to get a call to adventure, and then she, of course, will get beaten down. Time and time again. She will get beaten down, and then, you know what's gonna happen? She will discover a new power within herself and understand herself a lot better than she did before.
Oh man, that's not really a theory. That's like what happens in every movie.
It's what happens with everything, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Another thing that's gonna happen, I think it's going to be a decent 8 out of 10, I believe. What do you think?
Probably about 7.5. I don't know. There was an 83% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. I did see that before. But I think it would be 8 out of 10, and we will update you on further after the movie.
Yep.
See you in a bit. So guys, we just came back from Captain Marvel. Overall, it exceeded expectations. 9 out of 10 for me. Yes, what do you think about that, Jack?
Probably 9 out of 10, or even no, probably not. Maybe 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
Because the beginning was very muddy.
Yeah.
No spoilers here though.
Yeah, no spoilers. We won't spoil anything.
Maybe later on.
We'll cut it out if we do spoil it. So overall, 9 out of 10. Story was pretty great, I thought. A little bit of a mix-up in the, like a little surprise in the middle there. I didn't think stuff was gonna go the way that they did. The only thing that bothered me really was the CGI, just a little bit with the costumes, and especially Captain Marvel's. Captain Marvel's was like okay CGI, but I think it could have definitely been better. So that just like brought me out of the movie going experience. But that was really the only complaint I had.
I have to say I would agree, because a lot of the times when they use it, they didn't even really need to. She should have just been like in her Air Force jacket or something.
And I do appreciate that some of the other things, some of the other costumes were all practical effects. So stuff that wasn't made by CGI, without giving any spoilers at all. Some of the ends of the movies, I think, was a little, like, I don't know, it seemed like the tone really switched gears about halfway through. Like, it was real serious, and then just it was like a switch flipped or something. And then, so, like, the switch flipped, and then it started being all funny. But I'm not complaining about it, because I thought it was good. Comedy was good, humor, not great, not as good as like Guardians of the Galaxy, but so overall good movie. Jack, anything else to say?
Yep. Well, just that the beginning was very unclear for me.
Oh, okay.
That just like
I can understand.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
But it got better like half an hour or so.
Yes. Most movies are like that, you know, just takes a while to get used to it.
Yep.
But that is, anything else to add, Jack?
Not particularly.
Because that's pretty much it for me.
Yep.
All right.
Would recommend.
Would recommend. That's it for today. It is actually tomorrow. 12:02.
Oh, I gotta go check my field research.
Yes.
We will be back maybe.
Yeah. Goodbye. Have a good night. Hey guys. We're just done with the first day of track practice. Jack is also in the car because I'm taking him home. It was a pretty easy run today, although it was a little technical because of the ice. We went on the lake path because that was really the only place to go. I fell once. There's a lot of falls today, so that was not fun at all, but So pretty much first day was okay. No really pain in the knees today, so that was good. The week looks good throughout. Just going through the workouts. We're doing a workout Wednesday and Friday. Usually like the same sort of stuff that we usually do. So beginning of the season is always a special time because this is going to be the first running lesson of the channel. First running lesson is make goals. So our first topic for Colten's weekly running advice is goal setting and how it can affect you and your season pretty drastically, just based on like motivating yourself and doing things right. So to preface this, what I've learned from goals is that not only can they be like super helpful in running, but also in your whole life. You can use goals just to push yourself and persuade yourself to do better, like just sort of self-motivation for what you want to do next, like a career, what you want to do in college, just sort of everything. Goals can be used. So our first lesson in goals is at the start of the season, you should pick at least 6 goals. This could be used pretty much anywhere, but your first goal should be what you want to do in the early season that's going to be relatively easy to accomplish. That could be like, if you're like me, I guess, that could be just not getting an injury at the start of the season. Or maybe even, I don't know, for like the 2 mile, your first race, you want to go, say, sub 11. We could do that. Just so, like, you could pick an easy goal that could easily be accomplished so you can slingshot yourself for the rest of the season. Your second goal should be also in the early season, or like early to mid-season, and that should be like okay to accomplish, just sort of meet mid-range on how you should be able to accomplish it. So if you're trying to go for 11 minute in the 2 mile, you could do maybe 10:45, or some of these goals don't have to be time goals, but they could be something like, I want to finish a whole workout with the varsity boys or varsity girls or whoever you're running with, just so you have something to push yourself to the next level, I guess. Your third goal should be something that you want to do in the early season that is going to be tough, and if everything goes perfectly, that you should be able to hit that goal. So something like place top 10 in a varsity race, it doesn't have to be a time goal at all. Just sort of something that will be tough for you to accomplish, but it still should be able to slingshot you to the next part of the season, which is going to be the end season. Now, your fourth goal that you should write down is going to be your end of this mid-season to end of season, an easy goal that would be able to be accomplished. So this should be easier than, or I guess like easier to accomplish than your beginning of the season second tier goal. So if you're just doing that, you should be able to do about halfway in the season, you should go to your next race and want to break that easy 4-tier goal. Your fifth goal should be about the same as, like, just as before, end of the season and a mid-tier goal. So something that you should probably be able to accomplish if a lot of things go right. Now, your sixth and final tier goal should be something that's a season goal. You should have it in your mind throughout the whole season, what you want to accomplish in that season. So for me, during my sophomore year of running, I knew it wasn't very possible, but I really wanted to make state in the cross country. So that was my sophomore year goal. And those who have been following me in my running career, I didn't accomplish that goal, but I still strived for it, and it helped me nonetheless. So, onto our next topic, we're going to be talking about what goals should be. So I have this handy dandy handout that I got from the leadership conference that I went to when I was a sophomore. So I can't remember exactly who the speaker was, but he gave out some really good advice on what goals should be. So we have an acronym for you, and it's just goals. What goals should be are G, genuine, O, optimistic, A, accurate, L, listed out, and S, symbols. So that spells out goals, obviously. So I'll explain each one of those, what one of those means. So in the first one, G is genuine. So you want your goals to mean something to you. So when you write down a goal, how does that goal get you to what you want to be? Whether it be like a better person, better runner, better career, better paying job. What are you doing this goal for? That's pretty much what genuinity means. I don't know. So yeah, they have to be genuine. So you actually want to accomplish that goal for something. Our next, I guess, letter is going to be optimistic. So optimism, positivity have played like pretty good factor in my life, especially for cross country, because we all know like those hot summer days that you're feeling down and you just want to not do it anymore. So optimism is super important in goal setting, even if your goals that you're setting make you scared of them. I know Coach Johnson always talks about having your goals scare you. And that should be what happens. But you also should be optimistic about those goals. So, your optimism plays a big part, especially when you want to, achieve those goals. So yeah, your goals should be able to scare you, but you also should be, positive and wanting to do them because there's something that'll make you better. And A is meaning accurate. So this one is sort of like what you can really actually do. So don't put a lofty goal out there that is going to be near impossible to do. I know nothing is impossible, but you have to be realistic about yourself and what you actually can accomplish within that season. So the thing with me, an accurate goal would to be I'm not going to be breaking 8 minutes in the 2 mile. So that's just not a realistic goal, because that's just way above my skill level and training level right now. So it should be accurate, but it still should be something that you want to do, and that you can do it. So the L is listed out. I know a lot of Breakfast for Champions speakers tell you to list out your goals in cross country and swimming. We have these goal sheets, and in swimming we have goal cards. So they should all be listed out. In cross country we have a whiteboard where everyone can see your goals. Yeah, make them public. So other people can cheer you on with your goals. Just have them listed out. So our fifth and final letter of goals is symbols, which sort of means you want to have symbols that are going to motivate you to get those goals. So a symbol that a lot of cross country uses is mantras that Coach Johnson encourages us to have during races. So your symbols could definitely be something that you tell yourself during a race, and you just tell yourself them. And different symbols can be really anything. They could be your running shoes. So symbols are pretty much stuff that you use to motivate yourself to accomplish those different goals. So yeah, those are my advice for goal setting. These are especially used at the beginning of the season, but don't limit yourself to using them at the beginning of the season. Always strive for better and better. Push yourself. When you achieve one goal, set another one. Soon you'll be better and better and better person. That's pretty much all I have for you. We'll be doing another one of these Colten weekly running advice, so watch out for that. And on to the vlog. Hey guys, so this is the last day of the first week of track practice, which is actually pretty cool. It went pretty good. we had Monday and Tuesday were just sort of warm-up days where we went out just for a run, just to see how the legs feel. Wednesday was a workout. We had 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, just like usual. Thursday was just like Monday and Tuesday were it was sort of like a recovery run / aerobic run. Friday, or today I guess, we did a hill workout, just the 150 steep ones. Now all of those days went pretty good. My hamstrings and knees are feeling a lot better actually. Coach has me doing like toe striking, midfoot striking for the whole time, and I guess that was the secret to the success of the injury. So yeah, overall first week of track practice is going pretty good. Tomorrow we'll have something too on Saturday, but I don't think I'll be running very much because coach wants me to stay back a little bit for the first part of the season anyways. Yeah, so my calves have been feeling real sore because I've been running on my toes, and I've never ran on my toes before really. So yeah, I hope on Monday everyone comes back will be looking even stronger. Yeah, everyone's been feeling good except for like just the normal soreness of the first week. So yeah, that is gonna be the end of the week, I guess. So one thing to consider is that I have a couple ideas for some weekly running advice stuff for the next couple weeks, and I'm sure I can think of more stuff to do after that. But make sure you guys leave a comment below to give suggestions on what you want to hear about. I can pretty much talk about anything. If you guys want to hear about my injury story and stuff like that, or just overall career in cross country in high school and what I'm planning to do, you can put that down there. But mostly it'll be like advice that I use myself, sort of like the making goals that we did this week. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. That's gonna be it for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.